Archangel Michael says, you must stop this as soon as possible. This is about the home you are living in. God is trying to reach you. 5 minutes left. Please open this quickly today before 11 p.m. My beloved child, listen carefully to what heaven is saying right now. This message was not sent to your screen by accident. Archangel Michael has been trying to reach you, not tomorrow, not later, but now. He says, you must stop this as soon as possible. This is about the very home you are living in. Heaven has been watching, and there's something happening inside your home that you cannot see with your eyes, but your spirit has felt it. You've been sensing a heaviness lately, moments of unease, sudden restlessness, nights when your peace seems to vanish without reason. That's not coincidence, my beloved. That's heaven trying to wake you up. Archangel Michael was sent directly from the throne of God to protect you, to warn you, and to help you cleanse what the darkness has been trying to occupy. He says, tell the chosen one that time is short. Tell them that if they don't act now, the atmosphere around them will begin to close their light. Last night, while you were asleep, heaven descended quietly over your home. The angels stood around your walls, observing, waiting for a command. Then the Lord spoke, it's time to reach them before the darkness grows any deeper. And so Michael came, his sword burning with divine light, cutting through every layer of spiritual heaviness around you. He whispered your name into the wind, but you didn't hear it. You were asleep while heaven was fighting for your peace. Beloved, God has been trying to reach you. You may have ignored certain feelings, certain whispers, thinking they were just passing thoughts, but they weren't. Those were divine nudges. That voice in your heart that said, pray before sleeping, or don't ignore this uneasiness, that was heaven calling you. Michael says, what's happening in your home is spiritual. It's not about the walls, the furniture, or the people. It's about the energy that has been sitting there, energy that feeds off confusion, sadness, and distraction. Every argument, every anxious thought, every restless night has left traces in the atmosphere. Heaven is not angry at you, my beloved, but it's pleading with you to rise and reclaim your spiritual peace. Because your home is not just a place, it's a gateway. What dwells inside it either strengthens your destiny or drains it. The angels have seen your heart. They know you want peace. They know you want restoration. And that's why this message found you, because heaven couldn't let you sleep through another night of unseen resistance. Right now, as you're hearing these words, the spiritual world is moving. There's a soft wind stirring near you. That's not just coincidence, that's a sign that Archangel Michael is present. He has entered your home in spirit, standing guard, sword in hand. He says, tell them to stop ignoring the warning. Tell them to stop entertaining thoughts that invite darkness. Tell them to stop letting despair linger in their atmosphere. Beloved, this message is urgent, but not to frighten you. It's heaven's attempt to awaken the warrior within you. God doesn't want you living surrounded by spiritual clutter. He wants your home to shine with divine energy again. The presence of angels right now is real. They're not far away, they are around you, near every doorway, near the very place you sleep. They have been sent to help you reclaim your peace. But heaven needs your response. God says, "Child, your silence gives permission to the shadows, but your voice commands them to flee." So tonight, before 11 p.m., heaven is asking you to do one thing: speak. Speak blessings over your home. Whisper faith into every corner. Say, "This home belongs to light. This home belongs to God." Because the moment you speak it, heaven will move faster than you've ever seen before. Michael has been fighting for you, but now heaven waits for your word. The angels are listening. Will you declare peace over your home? Do not delay, my beloved. This is your moment to rise. The divine is at your door, knocking softly, waiting for your yes. And as you listen, heaven's light is already entering the space around you. Feel that calm returning. That is not imagination, that is restoration. Your home is sacred. Your peace is near. But you must act now. God says, "I am here. Open the door to me, and I will cleanse everything that does not belong." Heaven is reaching for you, beloved. Michael is watching over you. And tonight, your home will feel different. Don't ignore the signs. Don't delay. This message came for a reason, because heaven has chosen your home as the next place for divine peace to rest. Beloved child of light, stay still for a moment and let these words touch your spirit. Heaven wants you to know what really happened last night inside your home, when you thought the world was silent and everyone was asleep. Archangel Michael stood before your home, surrounded by angels of fire and light. They weren't there for decoration. They came with purpose, to shield your home from what was trying to enter through fear, doubt, and unspoken pain. Heaven saw something, beloved, something that your eyes could not. There was a darkness whispering at your doorway, not in the form of a person, but a spirit of heaviness. It moved quietly through confusion and sadness, trying to steal the calm of your nights. You may have noticed sudden noises, a strange cold air, a heavy feeling when you wake up, or nights when your dreams felt too real. That was heaven's warning. God allowed your spirit to sense what your eyes could not. And when you didn't understand it, Michael stepped in. He said, "This child must not fear, but they must know. They must stop allowing the same pattern of sorrow and worry to open the door again and again." Michael's voice echoed through the heavens, "Close every gate the enemy used to enter. Stop letting doubt speak louder than prayer. Stop letting the past sit in rooms where peace should rest." You see, beloved, sometimes the battle for your home doesn't look like a storm, it looks like small moments of silence, where sadness hides itself behind your thoughts. But heaven saw the truth. While you were sleeping, Archangel Michael spread his wings across the roof of your home. His light glowed through the night sky. Every shadow trembled. And then the voice of the Lord spoke, "Protect this house. Cleanse this air. Drive away what does not belong. And the angels began to move. Some stood at your doors. Some stood near your bed. Others whispered peace into the corners where sorrow had been sitting. Every corner that once carried pain began to receive light again. You may have noticed that sometimes your heart beats faster for no reason. That's your spirit reacting to the shift in atmosphere. Heaven is cleansing, beloved. Something unseen is being lifted from your home right now. But Michael says, do not remain silent anymore. Heaven can protect you, but you must also protect your peace. Stop allowing voices that drain your spirit to stay in your space. Stop replaying painful memories that reopen old wounds. The more you feed sorrow, the weaker your light becomes. God says, I need your cooperation. Heaven can move mountains, but your faith must open the way. You have prayed for peace, but tonight peace is praying for you, asking to be welcomed back into your home. Beloved, do you know why heaven is so urgent? Because this home, the one you live in right now, is part of your destiny. What happens in your home affects your spirit. When your environment is heavy, your calling gets delayed. But when your home carries light, your path becomes clear, your energy becomes stronger, and your faith becomes unstoppable. So hear this clearly, Michael is not warning you because something bad will happen. He is warning you so that nothing bad can happen. God wants you to rise again. He wants your mornings filled with gratitude, your nights filled with rest, and your heart filled with faith. The Lord says, stop letting the weight of the world sit where my spirit should dwell. Right now, heaven is watching you listen. Angels are standing near. They're waiting for your response. Will you say yes to peace? Will you welcome the light that is standing at your door? Archangel Michael is whispering, do it now. Don't wait for another sign. The moment you speak peace, heaven will flood your home. Heaven moves by faith, not fear. So speak these words aloud, beloved, every darkness, every worry, every pain, leave this home now. This house belongs to the light of God. The moment you say it, light enters. The air begins to shift. And angels begin to rejoice. Heaven says this battle was never meant to break you, it was meant to awaken you. Because now, the spiritual realm knows that you are no longer silent. You are chosen, and your home will no longer be a place of sorrow. God says, my peace is coming back to your walls. My light is returning to your rooms. My angels are taking charge again. So rest now, beloved. You are not alone. Archangel Michael stands guard. Heaven stands beside you. And your home, your sacred space, is finally being restored. Beloved, lean closer now. Heaven is not finished speaking. Archangel Michael is still here, standing in the same light that guarded your home last night. His sword gleams with divine fire, and his wings stretch wider than the sky. He says, child of the living God, now that your home is being cleansed, your spirit must be awakened. The enemy is no longer standing at your door, but waiting for your distraction. That is why Michael speaks again today. He says there is one thing you must stop as soon as possible, one habit, one pattern, one energy that is quietly weakening the peace heaven gave you. Listen carefully. He says, you must stop inviting heaviness through your thoughts. Every time you replay a painful memory, every time you whisper to yourself that things will never change, that becomes an open window for fear. Heaven is not angry with you, beloved. Heaven is fighting for you. But Michael wants you to know that light and darkness cannot live together in the same space. If you want peace to stay, you must stop feeding what brings pain. There are objects in your home that carry memories. Some carry energy that heaven wants to remove, things connected to sorrow, betrayal, or loss. God is showing you even now what those things are. You'll feel a sudden heaviness or a quiet whisper inside saying, "Let it go." Do not ignore it. It's not just emotion, it's a divine prompting. Heaven is saying, release what keeps your spirit chained. When you release the old, the new begins to rise. And when you rise, the atmosphere of your home shifts from heaviness to healing. Michael says, your home is meant to be a temple, not a battlefield. You must speak peace every morning. You must walk through your rooms and bless them. You must remind yourself daily, light lives here. Faith lives here. Love lives here. Beloved, heaven rejoices when a chosen one decides to protect their space. Because every home filled with peace becomes a doorway for miracles to enter the earth. And heaven wants your home to be that doorway. Right now, the Spirit of God is moving across your walls, cleansing your air, softening your heart. Something is about to shift again. You'll feel it, not as fear, but as warmth, a divine calm filling the room where you sit. This is your confirmation. Heaven is saying, you are covered. You are chosen. You are safe. But beloved, when heaven releases blessings, it always watches how you respond. You have been protected. You have been guided. Now heaven says, help us reach the others who are still in the dark. That is why, if you feel this message burning in your heart, you are being asked to do something powerful and prophetic. Glowing Star Heaven says, seal your blessing today by giving back from your heart. You can make a small contribution of $20 as a prophetic act of gratitude, a way of saying, I receive this light, and I want this message to reach others who are still trapped in fear. This isn't about money, beloved, it's about faith. It's about aligning your spirit with the flow of heaven's generosity. Every time you give, the heavens open wider for you. Because when you give, you help more souls receive this same divine message. And when someone else finds hope through your act of faith, heaven counts that as light multiplied. Archangel Michael says, when you give, you don't lose, you open another gate of blessing for your own home. So, if your spirit feels that call, don't resist it. This is your moment to plant a seed into the divine ground. To say, God, I trust you. I receive this. I give light, and I claim my peace. Heaven will respond faster than you think. You'll see unexpected breakthroughs, closed doors opening, long-awaited messages arriving, peace returning to your nights. Beloved, the same angels that stood over your roof last night are still watching you now. They are writing your response in the book of remembrance. They are recording your faith, your tears, your yes to God. Because heaven rewards those who respond in obedience. Archangel Michael smiles now and says, "Tell them, their faith has been seen. Their offering has been accepted. And their home will shine brighter than before." Heaven is not finished yet, beloved. There is one more message coming, the final revelation from Archangel Michael himself. He says this last part will reveal why God chose your home and what your next chapter truly means. Don't look away now. Heaven is still moving. Your name is still echoing through the light. Stay till the end, because what comes next will open your eyes completely. Beloved, this is the final part of what heaven has been longing for you to hear. Archangel Michael stands in the same radiant light that first appeared above your home. His wings still shimmer with divine fire, but now, the fire burns softly, not as a warning, but as peace. He speaks again, not with thunder, but with tenderness. He says, "Child, heaven has been trying to reach you for a long time. You thought you were alone in that house, but every sigh, every tear, every whisper of your heart has been heard. Last night, heaven made a decision. God looked upon your home, and he said, 'Let this be a place of peace again.'" The moment those words left his mouth, a wave of light flowed from his throne, passing through the clouds, touching the stars, until it reached where you live. Your walls felt it. Your heart felt it. Even the air began to move differently. Beloved, this is not imagination. Heaven has touched your home. You see, for too long, your home carried echoes of pain, memories, arguments, silence, disappointment. But the moment you said yes to the light, heaven rewrote the energy inside your space. Michael says, "This home is no longer a shelter for pain, it is now an altar for peace." Your house, the one where you cry, where you pray, where you breathe, has been chosen as a place where angels now rest. When you walk from room to room now, something will feel different. The air will feel softer. The shadows won't seem as dark. Because light has claimed its territory. Michael smiles and says, "You must continue what heaven started. Keep your heart clean, your words soft, and your prayers alive." Beloved, the enemy no longer lives in your home, but he will still try to knock. When he does, don't open the door through fear. Simply whisper, "Peace lives here. Light lives here. God lives here." Every time you say that, the heavens echo your words. And Archangel Michael raises his sword again to guard your peace. Heaven is rejoicing, beloved. Your name has been added to the book of restored ones, those who answered when God called their hearts home. Your tears have become seeds, and now blessings are growing where pain once lived. God is saying to you now, "I have seen your heart. I have seen your endurance. And now, I am turning your sorrow into strength. Every storm that came against you will now bow before your peace. Beloved, listen, the atmosphere around you is sacred right now. If you listen closely, you'll almost hear wings, not of fear, but of angels celebrating. Your mother, your ancestors, your loved ones in heaven are smiling. They've been waiting for this moment, to see light return to your home. God says, from this day forward, your home will be your testimony. Strangers will feel peace when they enter. Friends will find comfort when they visit. Even your reflection will look lighter in the mirror. Because peace is not just visiting, it's staying. Archangel Michael raises his sword one last time and speaks, "Tell them to guard this light well. For when the home is peaceful, the destiny unfolds. When the heart is at rest, the miracle arrives. You are about to witness it. Something you prayed for, something you thought was lost, is about to return. Heaven has already released it. It will appear suddenly, beautifully, unmistakably. It may come as a message. It may come as a person. It may come as a breakthrough that finally opens what's been locked. But when it arrives, you will know, because your spirit will whisper, "This is what heaven promised." Beloved, before you go, heaven asks one last thing, not for them, but for others still trapped in the same silence you were once in. Share this message with someone you love. Someone who needs peace. Someone whose home feels heavy. Because when you share light, heaven multiplies your own. You may never see how far it reaches, but God does. And every person who finds peace through your act of love becomes another reason heaven celebrates your name. So walk now in peace. Smile again. Breathe freely. Because this time, the air around you belongs to heaven. Your home has been reclaimed. Your soul has been revived. And your destiny, once delayed, is now fully awakened. Michael's final words echo through eternity. The battle for your home is over. The light has won. And this child is free. So, beloved, rest. Sleep tonight without fear. For heaven is standing watch, and you will never again walk alone. If you believe in God, type Amen 333 and subscribe for more prophecy videos.